allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This meeting is called to order. Roll call of the Jamestown School Committee. Guys are here. B.J. Whitehouse.
Here.
Amy Long. Here. Julie Held. Julie Caulfield. And I've been asked to make sure that I ask people to speak loudly because obviously the system in here is a little noisy, and then we're going to have music to boot, which is a benefit, but please speak loudly. I'm going to turn this over to the Narragansett School Committee, but do you guys need to do a roll call? Is this official meeting? Go for it.
Kim McKee's aye.
Very well. Aye.
Diane Nobles.
Chadney's here? No, you won't. Okay, great. Okay, first on the agenda is public forum. There'll be a public forum now and after the presentation, so that if you have any questions, that's the time. Would anybody like to speak before the presentation? Okay, great. Then I will hand this over to the Narragansett School Committee. And
I just wanted to start by thanking you for having us here and meeting with us. We're very excited. Mrs. Paul is going to be our first speaker, but we could start just with some quick introductions at the table. I did introduce myself. I'm the chair of the school committee. My name is Tammy McNeese, and I just want to make sure you get to meet our staff at the end of the table as well. A lot of people know each other.
I'm the Director of Student Services in Narragansett.
Dan Warner, I'm the principal at Narragansett High School.
And I'm Rich Adams, the Athletic Director of the high school.
I hope you recognize me. I was the principal of one school and the superintendent of schools here for 4 years, from 2002 to 2006. So about 4 years ago, I did leave Jamestown and went to Narragansett as superintendent. So I'm proud of this school. I'm proud of the current school department I work for. I'm very happy to be back here. So many of you might be young parents who didn't know me, because I'm thinking tonight, when I left, the children who were playing tonight were in first grade. So that it's that many years. I don't know the children who belong to school like I used to. And since I was really housed here, I knew the lawn children so much better than I was. But I had terrific years here. Left the school department when we reorganized the school department into a part-time superintendent and 2 full-time principals, which was a very important step for this school department. I'm very proud that I built the school department in that kind of shape and went on in my own career because there wasn't a place for me any longer in a part-time basis. But I did love my work here, and I think everybody knows that from my commitment to the school department. So I'm very happy to be back here in another capacity. I'd also like to credit the review team who did the review of the 2 high schools. The report was outstanding. It was terrific. It was thorough. It was complete. It was a pleasure to be with your committee members as we went through this process. And I was a member of your team 5 years ago that looked at 5 high schools, 6 years ago that looked at 5 high schools. And so I understand that process completely. And at that time, as you probably know, looked at South Kingstown, East Greenwich, Middletown, Narragansett, and North Kingston. And the decision quickly moved to a Middletown, Narragansett, North Kingstown discussion. And then very quickly moved to North Kingstown. Because, as your report also indicated, there was a lot of satisfaction at the time with North Kingston High School. And I can definitely tell you that Narragansett High School 6 years ago was not the high school that it is today. There's no question. I was your superintendent and did not want to make the recommendation to move to Narragansett High School. It wasn't the right, the school was not physically in the condition that it needed to be to accept new students, and the leadership wasn't there in that school at that particular time. So it was a very clear decision, and it wasn't a hard decision to make at all. However, a member of the committee, Jim Vilkins, I think he was our chair at the time, of the search committee, or at least a co-chair, saw the potential for Narragansett High School, said it very clearly. If you look back in your minutes, he said that at these meetings, He always said that to me, and always said, it'll be back again because there's such potential in that gym. I never understood that until I got there myself. We've certainly made quite a few changes in 4 years, and we're here to talk about that. So the report was fabulous. It gave us credit where it was deserved. It indicated the areas that we are different from North Kingstown, there's no question about that. And but there's more to us in our high school and what we have to offer to the children of Jamestown than what is in the report. Sometimes it can't capture everything. And we just wanted the opportunity to do that because just a report, we're hoping that that's not the only thing that you're basing your decision on. And you know North Kingstown. It's your lifeblood. You've been there for probably 30 years. And so you know everything about it. You're fully involved with the school department at all times. You know nothing about us. I mean, so it's a really hard competition for us, I'll be very honest. How can we, that you come to 3 or 4 times, that you send a wonderful team of 7 or 8 people to, how can we let you know who we are in any other way other than meet with you, talk a little bit more beyond the report, answer questions, and invite you to our school. And we feel strongly enough to want to do all those things. So I'll be quiet for a while, and I'd like to introduce our high school principal, Dan Warner. Let me say a few things about Dan when I say there's a difference in the school. When you visited the school 6 years ago, when we visited, he was an assistant principal. And so the leadership piece that he brought to it, he's been an experienced assistant principal of the school, and now I believe he's in his 10th year at the school overall. Pardon me? 11th year, and has been the principal for 6 years. He became the principal right after that. Dan was principal of the year, Rhode Island High School Principal of the Year in 2009, and he absolutely lives, breathes, and loves Narragansett High School. That's an important piece that I think you'll understand when you hear a little bit more from Mr. Warner.